More light has been shed on the meeting between the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike and 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, in London last week. The meeting was attended by Governors Okezi Ikpezu, Samuel Ortom, Seyi Makinde, who are allies of Wike, and Amadu Fintiri, an ally of the former vice president. Politics Nigeria earlier reported that both men have been at loggerheads ever since the party's presidential primaries a few months ago. The rift became wider after Atiku chose Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as running mate against the recommendation of a committee set up to choose the vice presidential candidate of the party. The committee had selected Wike. However, reconciliatory moves are in high gear, and this newspaper has reliably gathered that Wike and his allies made 6 solid demands from Atiku in order to support him in 2023. The demands include: 1. The immediate removal of Senator Iyorchia Ayu as national chairman of the party. 2. Alteration of the North-dominated National Working Committee (NWC) of the party. 3. That Atiku puts in writing his commitment to serve for only 1 term if he wins, to pave way for power shift to the south. 4. Demanded to produce the new PDP national chairman from the Southwest Zone. 5. Demanded to produce the Senate President, principal officers of the National Assembly, and key ministers if the PDP wins. 6. Nominate a Director General for the Atiku campaign organization. A reliable source disclosed to this newspaper that Atiku allegedly told Wike that he will consider their demands and get back to them within 2 weeks. It was also learned that Wike met with Tinubu and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, who are both lobbying the Rivers strongman. Speaking on the meeting after his return from London on Friday, Wike said, "I can confirm that this is the first time as a team that we're meeting with presidential candidates. For whatever it's worth, consultations is ongoing. Whatever we are talking about is for the interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. It is not parochial and tied to one person or group of persons. We believe that with what is going on, it will be for the interest of Nigerians at the end of the day." Wike decried the situation where standard, training, and competence had always been traded for mediocrity. He said leadership should not be about one individual and the interest of his family, but about the collective interest of everybody. Consultations is still ongoing, never mind some people who do not believe in the existence of this country. So finally, it's all in the open. It's no news that Nyesom Wike met with candidates from the 2 major political parties, the People's Democratic Party, his own party, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we all know that there's been some differences between Wike and Atiku Abubakar. Wike has been sending signals that he wasn't going to support the PDP presidential candidate. He didn't say it categorically, but we know all of his body language and everything he's been doing. He went to meet with APC governorship candidates, and it was even after that meeting that one of the chieftains of the party said Wike was going to be supporting their party and their candidate, that Wike doesn't necessarily need to leave his party to support APC. With all of that, Atiku Abubakar hurriedly went to the United Kingdom, and this meeting was held. And Wike listed 6 terms, 6 conditions. He listed 6 solid demands that need to be met for obviously for him to give his support, because they know that if this issue is swept under the carpet, Wike will not support the PDP's presidential candidate. Even belonging to the party, he will not support. They need his support. A lot of governors are loyal to him, PDP governors, so we know he's got a lot of supporters, despite the fact that some persons have insisted that Rivers PDP doesn't belong to Nyesom Wike. Irrespective of that, we can't deny that Nyesom Wike has got a lot of popularity. He can be termed a heavyweight within the party. He's got a lot of influence within the party. I believe that is why Atiku saw it, that I cannot ignore this person. Maybe at the initial stage, he thought he could ignore Nyesom Wike, but with all of the signals he started getting, probably advice, people started advising him that you need to straighten things out. If not, if the party is divided, you will not get full support. It's half vote you are going to get, and that will not help you at the poll. Wike is still maintaining the removal of Senator Iyorchia Ayu. That one has been backed up by the BOT, the Board of Trustee chairman. Widow Jibrim stated that it would be unfair for PDP's presidential candidate, that's if he wins president, and also Iyorchia Ayu, national chairman, and himself as the Board of Trustee chairman, to all come from the north. That it would be unfair. It's not fair, and he's saying the truth. Nyesom Wike is asking for the immediate removal of Iyorchia, and he's demanding some other things. He's putting Atiku Abubakar in the tight corner, that Atiku has to put in writing commitment to serve for only one term. That one is interesting. I don't know if Atiku is going to do that. That if he eventually wins, he should do just one term and pave way for power to shift to the south. You know, another of Wike's grievance is that after the party they didn't even zone, they threw the ticket open. They jettisoned the zoning, that there's nothing like zoning, no zoning, the ticket is open to both north and south. Meanwhile, we know that this is the turn of the south. And it's possible that's one of the reasons he wants Iyorchia, because he believed that Iyorchia played some games there for throwing the ticket open to all of the zones. That didn't sit well to him, even at the start, even before the primaries happened and Atiku emerged winner. Well, will Atiku Abubakar meet all of these demands? The report says that Atiku has promised to do as much as he can, but they're going to hear from him in 2 weeks' time. They should give him some time to think about it, and he will come back in 2 weeks' time. We'll wait and see how all of this plays out. Interesting. The 2023 general election is going to be interesting indeed. But what is very clear and obvious right now is that these politicians is all about personal interest, what they stand to gain. Well, leave us your own thoughts. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.